Did you know? With property up to about 300 Persian 1,215 T eels per year, China is rising to become a nation leading the world in eel farming. And what's special about this is the eel farming method can be 100 times more effective compared to traditional methods. It sounds unbelievable, but it's true. So what made the tissue? Eel farming in China has become so dominant. Find out with us in this video to discover the secrets from professional eel farmers. Copper eel is eel-like, extremely familiar in China. Eel food isn't just delicious. It's also incredibly nutritious, especially when turned into delicious baked goods, North medicinal eel stew or hot eel soup. But you know, copper eels are incredibly easy to feed, low cost but high productivity, so much so that everyone has to admire at a rapid rate of growth. Just a few months from a kilogram of eel seed, you can harvest 5 to 10 kilos of eels. Mature eel farming. It's now a true gold mine in China. So at SAO tissue, the eel in the cage is so popular. The secret is in people. China is dark. Optimize every stage of the process. Farming cage is made from a knotted polyethylene mesh. Tiny meshes of only 0.3 to 0.5%, both sturdy and effective corrosion resistant. Thanks to this design, always protected from adverse environmental factors. At the same time, make sure the water is always clean. The cages are placed 1 m apart, and it's about 10 to 15 meters from the shore to create a comfortable living space for eels. Especially the bottom of the cage does not maintained touch the mud. At a depth of 30 to 80 centimeters. Help water flow stability and reduce the risk. Infection added to that. The planting of aquatic plants such as 6 vases or water around the cage. It's not just cleaning water, it's also a natural habitat. Helps eels reduce stress and grow healthy. The first city of Peach, Hubei province. It's the birthplace of eel farming in ponds. Currently, this area still maintains production of about 100,420,790 over 46.2% of the country's crop production. On the island, you can find farms. Large eel farming, an area of thousands of hectares with rich experience. Eel farmers, it can be propagated here. Hundreds of millions of eels per year. Guaranteed survival rate is 95%. This way you don't have to be a big investor. We can grow eels. Instead, just install the cages. Smart enough to start. Now you've seen the possibility of savings and the effectiveness of the model. Not sure yet? You won't need a growing area. It's as big as the traditional model. The ideal time to release is from June to July. When the water temperature is stable above 5 degrees Celsius after stocking, in BA to the first 5 days, farmers will feed the eels earthworms, shredded or other types of zooplankton, so that the eels quickly get used to the new environment. Eels eat best in the afternoon from 5 to 6 o'clock, and the amount of food should only be about 5 to 10% body weight. Food is mainly earthworm small fish, silkworm pupae and large zooplankton, usually puree and mix with synthetic feed. For nutritional supplements, special before feeding, the food needs to be soaked in water to make the eels easier to digest. And don't make umbrella. Water source contamination. With rapid growth. After only 6 months, eels have been able to reach harvest weight. It's sold for about $400,000 per kilogram. Some large farms in China. It's now providing hundreds of kilos of eels a day. Bring stable turnover and high profit. Eel farming model in cage. In China not only bring high economic efficiency, it also contributes to sustainable aquaculture industry. With modern methods and scientific care techniques, Chinese farmers have proven that it just takes creativity and effort. They can turn eel farming into an industry to grow exponentially. It's not just about selling adult eels. Many farmers, they're also investing in breeding eels to sell their seeds, expand the scale of production and increase income. Market demand is constantly increasing, with more than 3,000 every year in China, and export nearly 200,000 tea to Japan and Korea. What do you think about the eel cage model? Is this an effective way to do it, to help farmers change their lives or not? Please share your opinion in the comments section. The rabbits have lovely ruffled fur, became an animal. Many people love animals. And it's also one of the dishes that comes in. Favorite menu in China, yes. There's nothing surprising. When this country is a rabbit-eating country, most in the world. In addition to eating rabbits, what are the Chinese raising them for? Let's explore now. What do Chinese farmers raise rabbits for? According to statistics, every year, the Chinese consume about 900,000 tons of rabbit meat, accounts for 6.2% of total consumption worldwide. That's why most rabbits are raised commercially. In this country, large-scale farms typically raise 10,000,030 rabbit according to the closed model. The rabbit industry in China is growing, worth up to 28 billion. That's about 4 billion US dollars. These numbers show that. How profitable is this industry? The farm, rabbit breeding mainly works according to the closed model to ensure sufficient temperature and to avoid other predators. They're raised in net cages, depending on age and size, which divides different densities. Look at the outside. You can see the rabbit enclosure areas. It's similar to chicken farms. It's built like a long corridor. And metal rabbit cages. It is also neat and clean design. The path is very convenient for caregivers. Rabbits are divided according to each area as female rabbits newborn and adult rabbits waiting to be released. Each cage needs a gutter design to contain food and drinking water for rabbits' daily use. Rabbits eat very simply. Their food is mostly plant and 1/5 cup. It's mainly available food, so the price is very cheap. Farmers can supplement with some nutrients to make sure the rabbit is fully developed. Food and water should be provided daily and ensure hygiene, prevent pathogenic bacteria. There are hundreds of millions of rabbits. It's grown all over China, mainly rural areas and mountainous areas. This allows these areas to grow economically, improving lives for farmers. The Chinese state also promote and develop the rabbit breeding industry with scale. Big. Rabbit breeding has a lot of advantages. They have a strong reproductive capacity, short life cycle. Its time to nurture, from 3 months to 3.5 months, is to gain meat weight. It's because of the low cost of breeding. Short time so breeding rabbits will bring. It's an economic opportunity for farming families. Limited land and capital. Because it can supplement the family's income and provide high-quality alternative food sources. In addition, rabbits can also be raised to produce wool, taking fur and serving in medical research. The farm. Rabbit farming meat supply rabbit for processing plant. After more than 3 months of breeding, rabbits undergo humane slaughter. It doesn't hurt. All sorts of things, like removal of organs, cleaning or cutting meat. It's all done by automated lines. Rabbit meat is usually packed in the form of fresh and frozen meat before delivered to the consumption store. The Chinese eat the most rabbit meat in the world because this country has a history of over 5,000 years with a very unique food culture. From feudal times, rabbit meat, they were mainly served in noble families. It's considered a nutritious food. To this day, they still prefer food made from rabbit meat. There are many ways to make rabbit meat, and it's very popular. Special rabbit meat is most consumed in the Sichuan region, Chongqing. This is why rabbit meat is so popular, because it's a nutrient-dense food. More than any other white or red meat. Protein content in rabbit meat about 1.5%, twice the protein content in pork. More than 18.7% in beef and more than 3% in chicken. Meanwhile, the fat content of rabbit meat is very low, so they're considered ideal foods for the body. Not only provide, rabbits are also a source of meat. Excellent fur for industry, fashion and manufacture up. Rabbit fur has the characteristic of being both cheap flexible and beautiful. It's soft, silky, warm and light. It's also very popular. Currently, China is also a commercial rabbit fur producer, largest in the world. A rabbit fur shirt can sell for $3,600. Depending on the size, at this average price, you can easily own a rabbit fur coat. Soft and warm. How do you see this video? Leave a comment under the comment section. Let us know. Don't forget to like and register to receive the latest notifications. And now goodbye and see you all again.